Hello, welcome back to Bugle Rats. I'm Martin.
I'm Paddy.
And this week it's What's On. Paddy went to the tournament.
Yeah, I went to the LGT. So you're probably thinking this isn't the list that Paddy was thinking of using, and you're right, it's not. The main reason why is because of the amount of space it would have taken up in the car. Because we decided, George decided it'd be a good idea, let's go camping. I'm like, oh, okay. So we went camping. It was actually quite a decent idea, and I do recommend camping closer to the event because it was a 5-minute stumble back to my tent, so it was good. So I'll quickly run over what I'm bringing. So I call this list out with the old, in with the new. So all my old bikes, one of which being Corsaro, I've repurposed him, so just gave him a spear. So I've got Carnon bike, made him chapter master, and gave him the relic bike, so that's the one where I ignore intervening models and trainers if they weren't there. I've got 2 squads of 9 bikes, so it's a sergeant with Thunderhammer, attack bike with multi-melter, 2 bikes with melter guns, and then 5 dudes with chainswords, and it's the same in the second squad as well. In the third squad, I have got a squad of 3 attack bikes, all with multi-melters. So this is all an outrider detachment, guys. Then I've got a squad of 3 company vets, 2 with chainsword storm shields, and 1 dude with twin lightning claws. So in with the new stuff, so I've got my squad of 5 intercessors with auto bolters. I've got a chainsword on the sergeant and a grenade launcher on the squad. Then I've got a squad of 3 outriders. Got Corsaro, because it's not a White Scars list without Corsaro. I've got 5 Blade Guard, a Relic Contemptor Dreadnought with blast cannon, chain fist, and the missile launcher. Then I have the Impulsor with storm bolters and the Sky Talon array, the one with the crazy stubbers. Then I have a chapter champion and his relic that I've given him. I paid a point for it, gave him the Blade of Triumph. It's the relic that comes with the chapter champion. So it's +3 strength, -3 AP, and flat 3 damage. He was probably my MVP for the whole tournament. He took a crazy amount of heads. He pretty much killed every character he came up against, apart from in my game 4. Sad times. So yeah, this was my list. Game 1, so I can't remember any of the guys' names, and if you're watching, I do apologise. So the first guy I came up against, he was using an Eldar list. He was using Warlock on Skyrunner, Farseer on Skyrunner, an Autark with Super Hawk wings, 2 Dire Avenger squads, a squad with a squad of Rangers. Then he was using Shining Spears, Wraith Blades. He was using the Wraith, the Forge Rolled Wraith Lord, Wraithseer. That was it, I think. Then Dark Reapers. He had a Lynx and a Hornet. So that game, I did a silly thing and didn't pre-measure anything. So I went first, moved all my bikes up, lovely job, thinking, yeah, I'm going to get loads of charges. Nah, pre-measure. So a lot of bikes died, but it was okay because once it turned turn 3, I had quite a lot of 1 to 2 man squads left. He didn't really kill a whole squad. I think he only killed like 1, maybe 2 squads, but everything else was running around Super Saiyan at that point, running around with +1 damage to all their weapons, -AP. They were just picking up squads left, right, and centre after that. So I won that game. Game 2, I came up against. Oh, I can't remember. What did I come up against, Martin?
White Scars.
I did, yes.
No
I
match.
came up against another White Scars player. It was more of the typical like net list sort of
Meta.
meta that you would come up against. He had Master of Santi, Chaplain on bike. He did have a Chaplain Master in there with twin lightning claws and a jump pack. I think those were the only 2 HQs he had. He had 2 squads of Blade Guard, 3 squads of Vanguard vets, Incursors, the double Devastator squads, in a Rhino, which had 3 grav and a multi-melter in each, and a twin Volkite Contemptor.
Definitely.
Yeah. So that game went as expected. I didn't expect to win that. I got a decent amount of points in it, but it wouldn't have got me the win. I think he had like an 89 or a 92 point win to my 70 point loss, I think it was. So I got a decent amount of points in my loss, so it wasn't too bad. At this point, towards the end of the game, I was rather drunk, thanks to my mate Nathan. I came to game 3, again, can't remember the guy's name. Lovely guy from Switzerland, I want to say.
Wait, Spanish?
No.
He sounds Spanish.
No, I'm pretty sure he's from Switzerland. So he was running the really scary Slaanesh Demons list with Be'lakor, 3 Keepers, 3 lots of Demonettes, 2 of the big Seeker squads and 2 of the little Seeker squads, I think it was, or 1 of the little Seeker squads. But it was scary. It was scary list.
And that unstoppable, killable.
Oh, you want to know about Be'lakor?
No, the smaller one that you use like.
Oh yeah,
I've never charged him again.
So the dude that looks like he's giving a piggyback ride to some bint with a whip. That thing's obscene. Don't ever charge that because it's.
I come over and it's just.
It's got
never fucking charge it. Never charge it.
It was mental. So it's got like 8 attacks with its axe at like +2 strength, -3 flat 3, and then it then gets to attack again. So it gets to pile in. Then you get to roll for its whip attacks this time. So you then get to roll 8d3 attacks, and they're like -2 flat 1 or something. But it's just like, that was just an obscene amount of dice for one dude. If you're playing Slaanesh Demons, he goes in your list. That's mental. So yeah, don't ever charge that dude, just shoot him. And that was probably the closest game I've had in 9th ever. That came down to an 87-86 point win to him. I was amazed of like how I managed to stay in the game in that with how drunk I was. I did manage to drop my bikes, the tray that had them in, and the only bike that got broken was the only one that wasn't unpainted. The only one that was unpainted, shall I say. So, good old sturdy old models with a lot of glue.
He did look like Paddy as well.
He did look like Pardo.
And what did you do to him?
I patted him on the head and went, oh, he's a Pardo. So, yeah, so if I do get drunk near you, actual Pardo, just stay away unless you want patting on the head, but then you'll probably kick crap out of me because, you know, it's Pardo. Don't mess with Pardo. So then you've got, yeah, I was quite drunk. Then the parents came up and me and Martin were paired against each other.
So Saturday night we was looking at the outbreak and we was like, don't make it fucking happen. Don't make it fucking happen.
Because it was like, there was like 1 or 2 points between us.
One
So I'm
point.
like, oh, we might get paired up against each other, Martin. You're like, nah, no, we won't. No. And we did. I was like, cool, we have to do that as like a live stream it or do a mini battle report or something. We have to do something because it's cool.
Went back to my hotel room, all I seen was pop up, got you fucker. I was like, great.
So
for that game we did record it.
we did. We
So
pretty much recorded it at the end of each turn, I think,
yeah,
didn't we?
So we'll stick that footage here now.
Yep.
Okay, so here we are at round 4 LGT, and surprise, look who we got. What a fucking chance of this.
Fucking travel all the way, look, and look what happens. We play each other anyway. You know?
Fucking unbelievable.
Oh dear.
So, Wolves versus fucking Scars.
Wolves versus Scars,
Yeah.
Bikes versus Dreads. Let's get her done.
We're going to try and record a little bits and snippets of the end of turns.
End of turns, maybe something fucking crazy that happened along
Yeah.
the way. Who knows?
Both currently 1-2. 1-1,
Yeah.
lost 2, both us.
Yeah, both of us currently.
It's decider.
Yeah, it's the decider, isn't it?
So White Scars went first. What did you do?
Right,
fuck me
so
over.
what I did, I moved stuff around, so literally just got in range with the multi-motor. Moved my dread over, so I've literally just got line of sight. These guys advanced round, they moved round, kind of support that objective. So hopefully unless he gets a ridiculous charge, nothing should be able to charge these guys. Same over here. So I shot, first of all, this squad of bikes, so 4 bolters did like 1 wound.
Yeah.
Multi-melter shot did like 1 wound. Then the Redemptor, the Contemptor shot out the Redemptor Dread and
Yeah, so Redemptor's here is gone.
and that is the end of my turn 1.
Yeah.
That is the end of Martin's turn 1. Martin, do you want to run us through exactly what you did?
Wonderful. Sensor down here, Redemptor shot the Vanguards, so where they are. Company vets,
yeah.
Everything here is advanced up.
Yep.
Beyond the Venture advanced, Beyond shot the Contemptor, knocked him down to 4 wounds. Wolf Lord roll 4 in advance, got here, he a 9-inch charge with rerolls, fell both times.
Oh well, never mind. So
in trouble.
back in after my turn 2.
Yeah.
Okay. So my turn 2. It was all supposed to go really well. So over here, my bikes got buffed by the chapter master. They advanced. They managed to pull off a charge, but because we don't expect 2 CP to interrupt, which is fine. I expected it. And it fucking annihilated my bikes. So 1 dude left. I auto passed them around there.
Yeah.
Attack bikes came round. All of them got line of sight here. I got like 4 hits and then no wounds. I got like 1 wound. I got, I think it was 1 wound.
Yeah.
And I dealt like 2 wounds to him. Here, shot everything into him. He managed to plink him down to 1 wound. But these guys, they did nothing. These guys plinked off like 8 wounds, I think.
Yeah.
Chapter champion jumped over. Only brought him down to 1 wound.
I hit back to 1 wound.
Took me down to 1 wound. So yeah, that wasn't the best of turns, but we shall see what happens next turn. Next turn it's going to go Super Saiyan, shit's going to die, Martin's going to be sad.
Yeah. Okay.
Come back after Martin. The end of Martin's turn 2. So what happened?
Done some random shots. Beyond killed the Contemptor. Here, Venture charged him, killed the company champion. Beyond killed the Outriders. Venture killed a couple of attack bikes, and Funnel killed the 1 bike left.
He did kill 2 by himself.
Yeah,
he was in a circle.
Got in the assault intercessors.
They just kind of sat around with their dicks in their hands, didn't they,
I
Martin?
haven't got the charge. I was hoping to take hold the target there, but I probably failed to charge anyway to her. So that's it. So good position for the dogs, I think.
So we'll come back after my turn 3. Super Saiyan!
Alright.
Right, so my turn 3. I shuffled stuff around here. The guys got out, I'll show you what happened in that in a minute. So I've come around and moved the block a little bit, potted some guys out of here. Attack bike fell back, shot some stuff over here. I can't remember exactly what he did, but
There's a Vendread, Wolf Lord, and Beyond was all here.
so they're not there anymore. So between the shooting, I managed to take out the Vendread and the Lord.
Tell us about the pigeon.
Fucking Harlem pigeon always works whenever they've got a shit ton of wounds, but when it comes to they've got 1 wound remaining, never works.
So you had Wolf Lord here on 1 wound, Khan was here, shot his pigeon, just needed 2 up.
Anyway, so Khan and the blade guard got out. They potted between Khan and 1 blade guard, potted him down to 2 wounds and killed Murderfang.
Yeah, Murderfang swung back in death.
Yeah,
Killed some Blade Guard,
killed some blade guard.
and the Vendread killed Khan.
Yeah, I can't pass 4 ups.
No, I can.
Martin can, as we can tell.
And then,
Here we charged Bjorn, killed Bjorn in combat.
yeah. And
And then over here, I charged both squads that was here. So I split my attacks down perfectly, so I was hoping to kill 4 from each squad and then he fails both morales.
Yeah.
That's what I was hoping. It worked once.
Yeah.
Here, he only just passed.
Yeah. So 1 shot did run, so I failed at Osa. So on to the rules.
Hey Martin, turn 3.
Yeah.
What we done?
Ref face, you see.
Yes indeed.
Redemptor Vendread's come in the middle, right by the Blade Guard. These guys fell back, stayed outside of 3, so he could hit heroic. So ancestors moved up, charged the Enforcer, rolled double 1, so I slowed down for got 11. So I got 8 models onto the objective. Get onto target.
That one.
There, and this one. And yeah, so I'm in pretty strong pace now.
Yes,
Rolling
you
lots
are.
of saves. unfortunately, Paddy.
So we'll come back after my turn 5. Yeah.
Okay, we've got
Right, so
a pistol Paddy.
yeah, I'm sick and tired of Martin's 4-ups. So I died lots here. Bikes got fucked up. I gained that objective. That was the end of my turn. It's Martin's. Okie Martin's turn 4.
Station turn. I literally stood still and we were straight in combat.
Paddy died.
The Dread died in combat.
Yeah.
I tried saving it, but I failed.
Yeah.
They went down 1 for an hammer. Here, starting sessions to kill the Marine and pistols.
The one lone Marine, yeah.
And then took the impulse down to 1 wound.
Indeed.
That's it. It's nice simple.
Cool.
Okay, so me and Paddy just finished up. Basically, last time Thunderbolt Cavalry came in here and killed Khan. So I finished on 94, Paddy 72.
Sausage fingers in the way. 4-up fucking involves, man.
I mean, a lot of saves.
Fuck. A lot of saves. Pretty much all of them. You fucker. So, but no, yeah, it is what it is.
I learned from the best.
Yeah. Not rolling. You can't learn rolling, Martin. Unless they're baked dice. That's what they are. They're fucking baked dice. The baked.
So that's how that game went.
Yeah.
It got very short at the end, didn't it? Very short.
Very short.
Show of hands or something.
So Martin now he's no longer known as Martin, he's now known as Captain 4-up.
Always on top.
So, because he doesn't roll like 1, 2s or 3s or 5s or 6s, Martin just rolls exactly what he needs. It's really, really frustrating. So, yeah, Martin played really well in that. I can't take that away from him.
He tried on the day.
Yeah, I tried on the day. I made a big mistake at the start because I, for some reason, forgot that he put the fighting all doctrines strat on his Wolfen, and when I did realise, I was like, oh, it won't matter because it only lasts till the end of his turn. No, it lasts until the beginning of their next turn. So yeah, my bike's got mullered. Awesome. And then it did kind of go downhill from there. I realised by the end of turn 2 that I'd lost that game, so I just tried to make up as many points as I possibly could. It was still like decent amount of points scored for me again, which I was quite surprised at.
I think it was 90 odd, 70 odd,
something like that. Yeah. But yeah, it was a good game. Other than Captain 4-up rolling 4-ups or 4s, didn't even roll 4-ups, just rolled 4s.
Yep.
So
I think on that one there, it was a bit frustrating as well. We were all that way. And yet we get each other.
Yeah, and we end up getting. It doesn't matter. It was the fact that
someone was going to come out more happy.
Yeah. So oh well, it is what it is. There's always a rematch at the next LGT. Normally, like before, it was George. Now it's mine. So
George is not being too big-headed.
Yeah. So moving into my game 5, I actually remember this guy's name, and Malcolm, if you're listening. How are we doing?
Obi's watching. Give him dice.
Yeah, exactly. We gave everybody dice. So Malcolm again was using Eldar, and he was using pretty much the same as the guy from game 1, apart from he didn't have the Hornet or the Lynx. So he had like a full 10-man squad of Dark Reapers, 2 Wave Serpents, a full squad of Shining Spears. What else did he have? Oh yeah, Fire Dragons. A whole squad of Fire Dragons. They were nasty. So I quickly picked up on that Malcolm was a very new player. So I decided to take it upon myself to give him a lot of tips on how to play the game, and just reiterate on what I was telling him. The game is not all about killing models on the field. It's all about getting points. Points give you win. You can have no models left on the field, and your opponent can have all of his models, but if you've got more points, it's still a win to you. So, Malcolm, I hope you learned a lot from our game, because you seem to pick it up towards the end of the game. So, well done to you, dude. So yeah, that was the end of that. I finished in the top 60% bracket, which I wanted anyway. Every opponent I played, I enjoyed meeting them, even if I play one on a weekly basis. So all the games were really fun. I quite enjoyed it. Just want to give a quick shout out though to George. Like, he was awesome. He doubted himself all the way leading up to the event.
Nervous Nelly.
Yeah, and he proved to everybody that he is in fact the final boss. So he has already announced on Facebook and Instagram that he did go 5-0 at the LGT and he finished 6th. So well done, George.
He's all fucking watching waves doing all weekend.
He was, yeah. I was really hoping that he would win all 5 of his games. But what I wasn't hoping was he'd make top 4 because I had work early in the morning.
I think the words were, that's for fucking on a top 4. He's fucking staying here if he does. I'm not thinking,
I think he missed out on top 4 by
5 points.
5 points. So, yeah, 5 victory points throughout the whole entire tournament is what he missed out on top 4. So well done, George. Nice one, dude. But yeah, that's pretty much my game experience. I mean, like I met with a load of great guys. I mean, like I said, Nathan met with him. It was quite a nice surprise to see him there. Shaggy from SN, big up the bro. Manny, Jake. I actually met Jake from VT as well.
Cool, Jake.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. Mikey, and if you are watching, sorry about how drunk I was on the Saturday. Who else did I meet?
Everyone.
Oh, Pat as well from BPS. He's also a White Scars player, but he doesn't use the actual white ones. He chickens out and uses successors. He's gone for the Mantis Warriors. So yeah, I think he was using Chroms. I think. Can't remember how well he did. But yeah, all in all, it was a good event.
Was that your first super major?
That was my first super major. Yeah, I mean, like, I've gone to like Warhammer World tournaments and stuff. I mean, me and George had gone to plenty of the heats, and the January before COVID kicked off, we went to the finals.
Yeah.
So, and I did surprisingly well at the finals. That was the one where I went 4-2 with.
Should have taken it.
Should have
Should have taken it.
I wanted to take tyranids. I wanted to take them, but they just wouldn't have fit in anything less than a wardrobe. So yeah, that's my experience with the LGT. MVP for the tournament. He was awesome. I don't think he's going to be a staple in every single list now because he's 70 points of pure badass. So yeah.
And next year?
Next year I am 100% going, and this time hopefully it won't be any of the old, but it will be all the new. So I'm now gearing up. Excuse me. Now getting ready for the beachhead. And the list that I want to take, I'm kind of hoping that they bring out, well, put back in stock the White Scars Terminators, because I want to use Terminators in my beachhead list.
Interesting.
So if not, I have to go with Plan B.
Yeah.
But yeah, now I think this is first week, and then next week, so I have 2 weeks off painting, and then it's back to the desk. I'm going to get these guys done, because by the dude at the front, these are all about ready. I just need to get the 4 finished, and then I will probably get another troop choice done. Probably Assault Intercessors.
Yeah. So make sure you follow on Instagram, Kano Khan, down below. And
yeah,
is that it?
That's about it.
Yeah. So hopefully we'll have George down and do his chat as well soon.
Indeed.
But, yeah.
Awesome.